I used a public toilet in the park at night because my boyfriend was taking too long in our bathroom. My boyfriend Jake and I have been living together for about a year now in this small apartment with only one bathroom. Usually it's not a big deal because we've learned each other's schedules pretty well. But last Tuesday night, I really needed to pee, like really badly. Jake had gone into the bathroom around 9:15 and I figured he'd be out in a few minutes. I waited and scrolled through my phone, trying to distract myself from how badly I needed to go. After 10 minutes, I was getting uncomfortable. After 15 minutes, I was doing that thing where you're squeezing your legs together and rocking back and forth. I thought about knocking on the door, but Jake gets really weird about being rushed in the bathroom. He says it stresses him out and makes it harder for him to go. By 20 minutes, I was in actual pain. I could hear him in there on his phone watching videos or something. I knocked gently and asked how much longer, and he just said a few more minutes in this annoyed voice. That's when I remembered there's a public toilet in the park about 5 minutes from our building. The park is pretty safe and well lit, and I'd walked there at night before. I was literally doing the pee dance at this point, so I grabbed my keys and phone and headed out. The second I stepped outside, I texted Jake, "Going to use the toilet in the park. Be right back." I sent it before I even got to the elevator. He responded immediately asking, "Where?" And I wrote back, "The one near the playground. I'll be home in 10 minutes. The park toilet was thankfully empty and clean. I was back home in literally 9 minutes total. When I walked in the door, Jake was standing in the living room with his arms crossed. The bathroom door was wide open behind him. "What the hell was that about?" he asked. I was confused because I thought I'd been pretty clear. I told him I really needed to pee and didn't want to rush him, so I just went to the park quickly. He looked at me like I'd just told him I robbed a bank. "You don't think that's weird, going to a public bathroom alone at night?" I said it was only 5 minutes away and the park is safe. Plus, I texted him right away. That's when he got really worked up. He started saying I was trying to make him feel guilty for using the bathroom, that I was being passive-aggressive and trying to punish him. I kept trying to explain that I genuinely just needed to pee and didn't want to disturb him, but he kept cutting me off. Then he said I was gaslighting him, that word specifically. "You're gaslighting me by making me think I did something wrong when you're the one who left the apartment without telling me." I reminded him that I literally texted him before I even left the building. He said that didn't count because I didn't ask permission first. Ask permission. Like I'm supposed to ask permission to use a toilet. He went on this whole rant about how normal girlfriends would just wait or knock on the door. That going to a public bathroom in the dark was intentionally provoking him and meant to make him feel bad. I tried to stay calm and said I acknowledged his feelings, but I really just needed to pee. He said I was being dismissive of his concerns and that if I actually cared about the relationship, I would see how weird my behavior was. Then he locked himself in the bedroom for the rest of the night. The next morning, he was still giving me the silent treatment. It's been 3 days now, and he's barely speaking to me except to make comments about how I need to work on my communication skills. All because I walked 5 minutes to pee in a public toilet instead of waiting outside our bathroom for half an hour.